Coach Cade chillaxing with you back in the neighborhood, and that's Applebee's at 3501 North Main Street right here in Altus. And let me just say, the menu has changed, and it's changed for the better. So come to your Applebee's. Locally, you can check them out online, applebees.com. Find one near you today. Check out the new menu. Check out the great food and the great prices and great atmosphere right here at the neighborhood. And that's Applebee's. But you know what? There's a lot of college football that happened yesterday. And let me jump right into it. First off, the game, I think, of the year, actually probably the third or fourth game of the year, in my opinion, but the Michigan State and Iowa game, yes, it wasn't a barn burner, but it was expected to be everything that it was. And let me just say, Michigan State, those Spartans, pulled out the big W, 16-13, making them number 3 in the college playoff list and bumping Iowa out of contention. Okay, and then number 1 Clemson took on North Carolina. In North Carolina, the Tar Heels pulled on a very, very big fight, but they came out on the losing end, and Clemson remains undefeated at number 1, and the score was 45-37. Not what I was expecting. It's a little too close to home. And let me just say, the Tigers taking on OU on New Year's Eve is going to be probably the game of the year, the absolute game of the year, because it's going to be part 2 revenge, in my opinion, against Brett Venables of the former OU. Well, okay, let's just say Brett Venables used to be the coordinator for the defense for Oklahoma, and now Mike Stoops, who is Bobby Stoops' brother, is doing that job. And let me just say, Clemson beat OU last year 40-6. It is payback time. Rise up, Sooner Nation, on New Year's Eve, and that's going to be the Orange Bowl. Clemson Tigers, OU. Can't wait to see it. I think OU's going to pull out the big W. Now, other games that happened. Alabama and Florida. Alabama pulled out the big W with 29-15 against the Gators, and they have clinched and secured the SEC championship game for probably more years than the past 10 years than I care to count. So Nick Saban is still ranked number 2, and they will take on Michigan State also on New Year's Eve. And that's going to be a heck of a game as well. So those are the key games, okay, coming up right around the corner on New Year's Eve before 2016. You got Clemson and OU and Alabama and Michigan State. Wow, absolute great ball games. But you know what? Oklahoma State is in the hunt, and they are in a good ball game this year. They are in the Sugar Bowl, and it looks like, I think they will be taking on, if I read the stats correct, let me just pull up my little stat tracker right here, and I can tell you. Give me just a second. It looks like they're going to be in the Sugar Bowl. Buffering. Don't you just love buffering and technology? Sugar Bowl will be... Just a second here. Thankfully. See, I just love videos where it just shows everything. Sugar Bowl. OSU. Wow. Amazing. I had it right here. But for some reason, the little computer did not want to keep it on that page. So I will go ahead and update that manually and attach it to the page. Don't want to take up too much time looking for something that was just right there. But you know what? Sometimes Wi-Fi has a mind of its own, and this is, you know, a live taping. So there you go. Sometimes the stats and trackers don't have everything aligned in the cosmos, and I don't have all the data that I need right in front of me all the time. But I do know Oklahoma State is going to the Sugar Bowl, and that's a great bowl game. So after this, I'm going to give you a quick wrap up and let you know what football games you need to pay attention to coming down the pipe. And this is Coach Cade back at you, letting you know that at Applebee's, 2 days of the week you need to pay attention to. That is Thursdays and Tuesdays. Yeah, I said them backwards because I wanted to get your attention, and let me get your attention even further. 50 cents wings. Wing night, that is correct. Right here at the Applebee's at 3501 North Main Street, right here in Altus. Get your wing on. And when I say get your wing on, from traditional to bone in, bone out, Applebee's has you covered on Tuesdays and Thursdays. That is wing night right here in that neighborhood, and that's Applebee's. Hey, this is Coach Cade back at you, wrapping up right quickly what's going on in college football land. Just in case you missed the first half of the Coach Cade show, getting the skinny, here is what you need to know. The college football playoffs are set in motion. Clemson takes on OU, and Alabama takes on Michigan State, all on New Year's Eve, and the winner will play for the national championship in 2016. It's going to be a fantastic game. Clemson and OU round 2. I think Bobby Stoops and the Troop are going to take it, but let me just say, Bobby Stoops and the Troop is going to have to practice hard and play probably the best football of their college careers on that day. And I got the information I needed about Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State is going to the Sugar Bowl, and they're going to be taking on, get this, Ole Miss. They're going to be taking on the Rebels, and that's going to be happening in December as well. So, congratulations for a 10-2 season, Oklahoma State, and congratulations to the Oklahoma Sooners. Sooner Nation, rise up. Yes, you finished your season as well with 10. Actually, 11-1. Yes, 11-1. Congratulations, Bobby Stoops and the Troops. Looking forward to Clemson version 2. Come out with that big fat W on New Year's Eve. Until next week, I'm going to be covering some area basketball and some Thunder preview of how the Thunder wrap-up with Coach Cade is going to go down. Until next week, God bless you and peace. And you know what? Playing 4 full quarters of football with tenacity, grit, and aggression in a good way always winds up with a W and success in the end. Until next week, God bless you.